their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. They're taking a shot on this first play. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Achan punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw secured by George Pickett. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's the Steelers' first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Stafford now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Working quickly here.
Hey, 50!
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Set! Easy, alert! 180!
Third and long for him here. This is Metcalf working that right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
love this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Go 20!
First down throw here for Stafford. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down carry for Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion here. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Set! Hey, Red! Hey, give me radar!
1st and 10. Here's Stanford. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2 now from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Throw on 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, Tua and his offense going for 2 here. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
14. Dolphins 13. Jason Sanders.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got 14-13 on the board. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Pacheco again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
20 hot.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. The gun, Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. After a gain of 5, we'll see what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Now, the defense wasn't having it.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Miami.
Throwing from the gun here. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
At the 40-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Waddle now in motion right. 2nd and 1. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find his tight end, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
3rd down run from Achan, and he'll get it up to the 44. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
1st down. Here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
44, ready.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Hey, 50. Kill it. Hurry. Drill right. 22.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
50. 180.
From the 17. This throw is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready. Double. 20.
Back to throw here, Stafford. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
The back's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Good. 22.
He's back to throw. He lofts it deep right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Stafford now. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard
From the 41. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Stafford now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Left side into the hands of McBride. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming.
180.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. 53. Ready. Stop.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push the lead to 20.
Steelers 35, Dolphins 15. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
20 TX.
They send a receiver in motion right. Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He's taken down, the Dolphins rush gets home. Working quickly here.
Middle. Second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Back drill right, 22.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow 20. Hey, give me radar.
Stafford from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Colt. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Stafford. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. Jump off Kappa on his back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Like 7.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
Set. Right, 22. Yellow 20. 20.
Here's Stafford. That's DK on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 5-yard line.
21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. You got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Stafford now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, 5-0. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
59. 280.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers go up by 19.
42. Dolphins 23. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right. Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's completed right side. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Dolphins.
32 stand. 20 TX. Hey, 21 TX.
Waddle now in motion right. 1st down, here's Tua. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
19. Turbo 3. Let's go. Solo left side. Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, Turbo 2. Turbo 2. Go.
Waddle now in motion right. Here's Tua again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Dolphins 30. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
280. 570.
They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Ashton Davis there on the cover.
Big 20. Set. Omaha. 280. Sit on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's on target. Watkins. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's into the zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Cater Calhoun. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. Coke with a catch. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Tagovailoa back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing now. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Jason Sanders.
As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. When he scrapes together a yard at most, it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by